Hi everyone, it's Desiree and I am here with day 19 of my 2021 Christmas series, and today I am featuring poppy stamps. Now this is a die and it's called basically Ornament Background. I thought this was absolutely adorable. You have a lot of possibilities going on with this. So what I chose to do was die cut this and then do some inlay die cutting in some areas. So you can see I chose the ornaments. I chose some bright festive colors, maybe not traditional colors for some of us, but why not? Who says that we have to use red, we have to use green, and we have to use ivory and gold? Let's dig into our stash. This is great for scraps and have fun. I'm adding some shading using distress inks. So for the yellow, I used mustard seed. For the green, I used Mowed lawn. For the light blue, I used broken china. For the darker blue, I used faded jeans. And for the pink, I actually used aged mahogany. So just going around those corners. I'm using my blending brushes just to give it a soft effect around those edges. When it came to the background die, I die cut this 5 times from craft cardstock. I wanted this to have a good weight to it and to be very strong. So I'm using my liquid adhesive and a fine tip applicator just to add a little bit of glue to certain areas, trying to make sure that there's not too much coming out so that it doesn't go all over the place. But the beautiful thing of this glue, it does dry clear, so not too worried about it. So there's the next layer. This was easy to match up, making sure that nothing was sticking out. And you want to make sure that, especially where the ornaments are, because that's where we're going to do the die inlay technique. I'm going to take those pieces that I added ink to the outside to them, to the centers of this. I was originally going to do a shaker card. I, of course, changed my mind, because this would be a way to do a shaker card. You know, you would just need to make sure that you have your acetate layered in there. And by all means, it's simple, you know, it would have been easy to do that and so forth. But at the last minute, I changed my mind. So I have this black cardstock here panel. It's cut 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to take this thick background die that we did, and I'm going to place that down on there. I love the craft on black. I also like craft with gray. Gray seems to be the theme of some of my cards too. So I'm going to use an acrylic block to put weight on that and to hold that there. Now, I did get carried away with some of the glue, so I'm just coming in with my Spellbinders straight reverse tweezers just to pick some of that up. I'm now going to push these ornaments down in. So you do want to make sure that that's even so it doesn't get hung up on any of the cardstock that you've layered. I'm taking my nail and just running it around the outside just to make sure that they go down in there flat. One of the things that I found were these big beads. I don't know why I had them. I don't know where I got them, but they were just big chunky beads. Now, I originally took that and I was going to inlay the leaves with that bright green. I chose not to do that. It just didn't look right. The green was and was just way too bright. So I pulled out my multi-matte medium and I'm putting this down along the bottom of the ornament. As I said, these beads are big and chunky. Again, and you can see they're flying all over the place when you pick them up with the tweezers. And I'm just going to place them down along the bottom of the ornament. So I'm almost creating the look of a shaker, but it won't shake, but adding dimension. Now, these do add a lot of dimension because they are chunky beads. You could do it with smaller beads. You could do it with glitter. Whatever you have in your stash. But I just really like the look of these beads. I thought it was just different. So it's probably close to a mixed media type project. But if you've seen my videos before, I do like to go into that. to add the accents. I'm not worried about which way they're laying and where I'm putting those beads. I'm just having fun with them. And this matte medium does great holding these beads, and they aren't going anywhere. Let me tell you. But it can give the illusion of a shaker card, which I think is great. Amazingly, I had the same color as each of the ornaments, or a color that matched, which I just thought was hysterical. Again, just something I found in my stash. I just thought it was hysterical. I do have the seed beads, and I've used those for shaker cards. I think those small beads are great, and they add a cute little sound when you do that. And I presume these could be put into shakers as well. I'm going to then stamp my sentiment on the inside of my card. And the stamp set is by Waffle Flower, and it's called Wonderful Christmas Sentiments. And I just love the two different fonts when it comes to these sentiments. And there are coordinating dies that are sold separately when it comes to that. Again, I don't want this bright black on the inside. I like this soft black that I'm getting from this pad that's drying out. I wish it would stay like that forever. And now I'm just adhering my panel to the front. This is a standard A2 size card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I pulled out my, I believe it's called a Stardust Jelly Roll. It's got this, it's a great glitter pen, but it's got this like gold fleck to it, or a champagne fleck. And I'm just putting some flecking lines inside those leaves, which I think were perfect for this project. So that's it. That's day 19, featuring Poppy stamps and their Ornament Background Die. All the products that I used will be linked down below, except those beads. You can get beads anywhere. I'm not quite sure where I got them. But all the links will be down below. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure you leave those down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Again, dig into your stash. Take this type of technique and apply it to what you have. That's the theme for this year. That's what I did, and I really enjoyed it. Have fun getting ready for the holidays. We are just 6 days out, but always remember what is most important, and it can probably keep your sanity right about now. Always be creative. Talk to you in day 20. Take care.